way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
It's real, dog. Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
It's real, dog. Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much at stake. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I
It's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced.
If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much to say. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
Boy, it's real, dog. Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out podcast on this Wednesday, man. Y'all smash the like button for the kid, man, and subscribe for the channel if you're new, man. Smash the like button. Goes a long way, man. Y'all see what the topic is, man. StockX lays off 8% of the workforce, right? Okay, due to microeconomic challenges, right? Okay, we're gonna dive into that to this live for sure, man. But y'all smash the like button. Let me see what the chat is hitting for, man. And we're gonna dive into this joint, man. Let me see what we got in the building, yo. Kwame in the building says, yo, what's good? What's good, Kwame? What's good, man? Y'all see the kid got the hair kind of like pinned up right now, man. We working though. We working, man. And I got the bags up under my eyes, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. The kid been grinding this week, man. But I'm gonna definitely take a little break, a little chill break. But smash that like button for the kid. What's good, Kwame? What's good? Manny with the kicks in the building says, yerp, what's good? Deacon of Reality says, peace, family. What's good? Hybrid Striker says, they know they selling fake sneakers. That's why. Allegedly. Let's say allegedly, just to be on the safe side, right? Okay. I mean, we've had them come out and say that they're not 100% authentic, though. Let's just keep it 100. They said they're about 90%. So they're a little over like 99%, but they're not 100%. That means fakes get through. Visualize 20 years ago says, yo, what's good? Man with the kick says, StockX check-in process week. I got a little video I never seen before that I'm going to play for you guys where the previous owner where he was talking about it. So I'm going to play that in just like a quick second for sure. Man with kick says, straight trash on a Thursday. Yes, Sirski, man. This week is not the best week for sneakers, man. Let's just keep it 100. But I definitely got content still coming on the way either way. And this is the midway week. So, rolling some Zaza. We lit. We live. Sold out. Yes, Sirski. You know how the kid get down, man. And I'm going to just leave it there. You know I got a little something in the cup, you know, to just keep the mind right and keep the mind focused, man. So, I definitely understand where you're coming from, man, with the kicks for sure. Let's see. Melly Mel says, yo, what's good? Man with the kick says, StockX gotta hire some people from eBay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, even though eBay, you know, they not perfect either, but eBay, I've been saying from day one, eBay, the difference between eBay, you get to see pictures off rip of what you're actually buying versus StockX, you get a stock photo. Point blank, period. That's where eBay's winning. You know what I'm saying? We can kind of do our own speculations from there. And it also helps you get to talk to the seller. I'm not trying to defend eBay whatsoever because I'm sure fakes get through there all the time as well. But the reason eBay is winning is because you get that communication with the seller. I've been talking to a couple sellers right now on the sneaker I'm looking at. They ain't giving me the answers I'm looking for, so that's why they product still on eBay and ain't nobody bought it. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff that, you know, if you bought the product, you have no problem answering, especially if it's like one of those, if you got it for retail situations, right? Okay, and I'll just leave it at that. Hybrid Striker says Nike can buy StockX company. They can. They definitely could. But StockX is, you know, Nike, the difference is billions to millions. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm going to just say this. Nike and or StockX may be a million/billion dollar company, but they don't have that stuff like, they don't have it like right then and there. Do they have access to it? Sure. Is their company worth it? Sure. But that don't mean they have it right there in cash, right? Okay, and I'm going to just leave it at that right there. Don't let that go over your head all the way too deep. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it go over your head all the way too deep. But Jay Brooks says StockX is pooper scoop for sure. They were bad in 2020 and seem to have gotten worse. Yeah, I can say that. And I got a video where they were going over the authentication process. I'm about to show that. I'm about to play that joint next for sure. Actually, I'm gonna double check and make sure which video I was just watching before the live. Jay Brooks says, what's good, Jeremy? All right. Okay. What's good, homie? What's good? Manny with the kick says, I'm my year Jordan 2. Shit. Hey, don't start, man, because that person ain't even up in here. That person that usually they ain't in here to defend themselves. But they all right. I'm going to leave it at that. All right. Okay. Hobby Striker says, bro, beard looking fresh. Yes, Sirski, man. I'm fresh out the barber shop, man. The barber got me right today, man. Just getting things ready for the weekend because I'm definitely going to have a chill weekend this weekend for sure. Just try to relax and kick back. So I'm just starting early, to be honest. But yes, Sirski, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for noticing, homie. Y'all smash that like button, man. Let me put on this video real quick of the previous owner. I think it was Josh Luber. Don't quote me on that, though. But I want to make sure I'm playing the right video. Yeah, this is the one right here I want to play. I saw this on joint on eBay. I'm gonna play this joint real quick. It says beard looking crispy. Yes, sir, ski man. Appreciate it, man. Y'all showing love today, man. Appreciate that, man. Y'all know normally the kid this time next week though I'm gonna be looking scruffy, but you know, long as he get it right one day after week, the beard gotta grow back. It ain't gonna just stay perfectly as he just shaped it up. So Manu Kick says, them I'm my years. Let me see what you saying, homie. He said, them I'm my years. Fault, not mine. That's on my year fault, not mine. I'm gonna say this the nice way. There's room for improvement. Was I the guy going live for him? Sure. Was I excited about him? Sure. But I want to show this little video real quick inside StockX authentication sticker and authentication center. I found another one. This ain't the other person I put up. This was back in 2019. So this is somewhat, I ain't gonna say completely new, but what, roughly 2 years ago. So let me share my screen real quick. Put this on here, real quick, and I'm gonna play this video. Let's see. And I gotta get the love real quick. Let me play the video real quick of this joint. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Consumer goods marketplace. We are an evolution of eBay. All we do is connect buyers and sellers who want to buy something. We've become the largest marketplace in the world for sneakers and streetwear. But the reason why is because how we connect buyers and sellers is the exact same way that the world's stock markets connect buyers and sellers. And there's a whole lot to that, but at the core, it's around the concept of true market price. So on StockX, in the same way you buy a share of stock, you're getting the true market price for that product or that asset, and that's what StockX is. This is the StockX Authentication Center, which is actually within the Quicken Loans data center. This is either our 5th or 6th different authentication center here in Detroit. The first was one guy at a desk sitting next to me outside of Dan's office. Right. But we're finally at a place where we have 15,000 square foot facility for the authentication process to happen. And we do sneakers, streetwear, and handbags here. And everything that comes in the morning processes out that day.
So what kind of qualifications do you have to work here?
There's many jobs here. The authenticators are sort of the most notable. For any authentication,
I just want to pay attention to this part because he said, what is the qualifications you have to work here? And you know what I'm saying? there's also going to be a guy speaking on what he does on a daily basis of what he looks for fakes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just, even though this is a big YouTube channel, but I don't think it's like technically sneaker based. Unlike the other one I shown, it was like sneaker based, so it could have been, I'm not saying it was biased, even though I ripped that video apart, and it's not the YouTuber, it was the actual authentication process. So same process for here, let you know, like, I wasn't wrong in the video we did live, we did like a few months ago about this stuff. Jay Brooks says, those red Oreo 6s are kind of disappointing in hand. The Midnight Navies are better. I'm not surprised, man. Jordan Brand be slacking on, Nike be slacking on the quality sometime, man. But I kind of could tell that from the images, just to keep it 100. And I told you, if you know about the maroon 6s, that's why I was like, man, I got to pass on these joints. Man with the Kick says, definitely they need improvement. Facts, Jones. Those on my year Jordan 4s, heaters like the Jordan 3 on my year 3s. I hope so. But at the same time, you can't really go wrong with a 4, though. You can't, I'm not trying to defend them, but you can't really go, 4s, we automatically love the silhouette. Let's just keep it 100. 2, I'm not trying to defend on my year, but Jordan 2, on my, any Jordan 2 is going to be hard to begin with. Like, it's going to be hard to get it up, everybody to like it. Let's just keep it 100. So, let's just keep it real. But the 4s, that was a gimme. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine if they would have hit, like, if they would have did on my year 3, then on my year 4, then on my year 1, we would have been on the great train where, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if they would have delivered to us slightly different, we would have been on a different ball game. And I'm not saying I don't agree with you, Manny, because I do, but I'm just saying delivery and presentation is everything as well. What is this? I gotta say this. Jay Bodet. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, yo, you keep that good content, very informative. Appreciate you taking time out your day to inform us of the sneaker news, bro. No problem, bro. We definitely about to touch on this StockX stuff, but I want to do a little authentication recap, just real quick. Deacon of Reality says Jeremy is a prophet. I appreciate that, homie. Hybrid Striker says StockX had no control over authenticator around the world. Exactly. They really don't. You know what I'm saying? Hybrid Strike, trash company. Devin Dunks throwing us a star. What up? Hey, shout out to Dunks, man. I've been trying to get Dunks. I tried to get Dunks to come on the live today, yo. Man with the Kicks. This is proof right here. I tried to get him on the live today, man. Hold up, man. Somebody spamming the joint. I got to get these joints up out of here, man. Hold up. Let me get these people up out of here. This little joint right here. You are officially about to be removed. You're done. You know what I'm saying? They're done. Like, this person coming in, like, trying to, like, totally killing my vibe, yo. I don't want, like, come on, man. We talking sneaker content. This is killing my whole vibe, yo. I'm going to remove this joint, and most likely, I'm going to go and see if I can get these joints blocked, yeah. Put user in timeout for sure. Like, they're done. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy crap, yo. But anyway, shout out to Dunks, man. Totally just killed the kid's vibe. But y'all know what we on, man. I tried to get Dunks on here. But he definitely coming back for sure. That's proof right there. Shout out to Dunks for sure. Shoe Nation says the only thing I could cop from StockX was the fuzzy Converse. Okay. That's what's up. Those aren't bad, though. Deacon Riaz says, oh my God, don't worry, we got him up out of here. Good vibes only. I got him up out of here, man. Don't worry about it, man. We getting him up out of here. I ain't playing that game. I'm not playing. Not on my watch, man. Because y'all know me. I'm too active in the chat. Don't try me. You know what I'm saying? Don't try me. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't number like what? Spam, if they want to call it. But that's some BS. But anyway, what was I saying, man? We got Dunks in the building. Shout out to Dunks. Jay Brooks says, gotta get them out of here. Oh, they definitely gone. Shoe Nation, make it subs only. I want everybody to come through, as long as there's not no spam, though. But usually that happens like every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? That was one person. I think I've only had that happen like one other time. So I'm not really going to trip over right now. But if it does become a problem, I will turn it to sub only. But I ain't really worried about them right now. Manny with the Kick says, Dunks 100. Yes, Sirski, man. Deacon Ariel says, hi, user. Yeah, I already hit him, homie. Appreciate it. I hit him. Visualize says, Dunks, welcome back. Yeah, Sirski, man. Jeremy holding us down. You already know, man. I'm going to hold us down till the wheels fall off because me and Dunks been knowing each other since, like, middle school, man. When I say middle school, I'm talking about the very beginning of middle school, not, like, towards the end. Like, we've been knowing each other since middle school, and, let's just say we've been in it for a long time, man. So shout out to Dunks, man. He said he was going to come through. I didn't know how he was going to come through, but he said he wasn't going to be able to make it today. But appreciate it, though. I always wanted to show that it wasn't never no beef with me and Dunks for real, man. Melly Mel says, I copped the Margarita Crocs from StockX. They will be here today. Okay, that's what's up. Deacon Ariel says, Dunks. Okay, cool. We missed you, big dog. Yes, Sirski, man. I'm glad you back, my guy. Shoe Nation says, at Melly, Mel, I missed out on that on those, unfortunately. Dang. So StockX had a little special deal going on or something. I didn't miss out on them, but I didn't hit. So I had to do a resale. Cancun is coming up, so I needed those. I feel you. Dunk says, I am. Okay. Hybrid Striker bots are everywhere. This is true. Let me finish out the rest of this video. Then we're going to read I know Complex did like a, article, so I'm going to break that down for sure. We're going to break that down.
I mean, we could theoretically teach anybody to do it, but, usually it's someone that has to really love that product because, an authenticator can see a couple hundred pairs of shoes a day, and so, a lot of times we find people that come out of retail, maybe they worked at Foot Locker, or, or maybe they were reselling on their own. It's usually people that love sneakers.
So when I get this, I take it from the rack. The first thing that I want to do is look at the label, and I want to inspect the box through a 360 of the box to make sure that it isn't messed up, it doesn't have any rips or holes in it. Once I've done that, take the lid off. I have an invoice in here that gives me most of all the information that I need on here. From there, I will scan it on our little scanner, pop up on our screen what I need, and from there, I will take both shoes out. You want to set them up left and right because you want to make sure that you have a left and a right shoe, not two rights, not two lefts. So once I set them side by side, I do my 360 inspection. Once I've done my 360 inspection, I want to go into my right shoe and do a more detailed look into it. What are you looking for? There's a bunch of different things you can look for. You look for stitching, you can look for to make sure that the side.
You saw that? He said, what are you looking for? And like, I love how they can't really get too specific, right? And I get it. They're looking for a lot of things at once. But I mean, like, honestly, not to defend the UA market, but it's like the stuff he's looking for is almost identical on the UA shoes now from what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I want to say. Let's see. Shoe Nation says the video aged like milk. Oh, exactly. And you know how that goes because it definitely doesn't take but like, a week for milk to spoil. And we'll just leave it there. Manny with the Kick says, we can teach anyone to do this. Switching real from UA. I know, right? That does not, this is not help the situation. Melly Mel says, StockX has its up and downs just like everything. I don't like the resellers use StockX to gauge the prices. Yeah, that is the annoying part, but we're all kind of borderline guilty of that as well. Myself included, because, when I do my dripper skips, I'm definitely using it as well. So, I mean, that's the kind of tool I use it as for. But it can be a pain, too, because before StockX, we didn't know what to really gauge it off of. Everybody just kind of made their best guesstimate, kind of rough estimate, and things were resale market was actually affordable back then. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I get it. So Mel, somewhat I wish it didn't exist. I'm kind of like that too. Yes and no. I get where you're coming from though, so I don't want to 100% like disagree with you, but StockX was one of those, on paper it was so good to be true. It is a part of the problem, whether we want to admit it or not. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it 100, they don't help the situation all the way. They think they are, but sometimes it's one of those where it kind of crippled it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel where you're coming from, because I used to say that sometimes as well. JB says, I'm still going cop. Okay. Shoe Nation says, the fact that they don't use a black light is ridiculous. Yeah, this is from 2 years ago. I'm hoping they use it now, but I'm assuming, and I don't know because I don't work there, but I highly doubt they do. But yeah, that's another thing too. They definitely need to use a black light. That would just one more tool they could add to their arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Visualize says, didn't somebody get away with selling hundreds of UA Travis 1s to StockX? I haven't heard of that one. I wouldn't be surprised, but I haven't heard of that one myself, Visualize. Melly Mel says, UA is crazy though. Yeah, I'm in between. It's a love-hate thing. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's where we all kind of, as true sneakerheads, I think that's where we all stand. It's like a love-hate. And it's going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? eBay's been here for the long haul. Them adding an authentication team helped. But at the same time, I've seen little stories and videos of where they're doing the same exact thing. You know, but at the same time, when I purchase off eBay, I also, and I'm not trying to defend them, I like that communication with the seller where I know what I want to ask that makes me feel better. But that still don't make it seem like I'm perfect either. You know what I'm saying? I just use them as another extra layer of protection. You know what I'm saying? But you know how it goes. Yeah, definitely interesting situation. Jay Brooks says that video didn't move or compel the people. No way. JB says StockX set the prices. I wonder if Wale and Former Simpson got StockX because they the ones that made them legit. Yeah, they didn't help the situation. Wale definitely was doing the ads for him. In fact, they got majority of the YouTubers. It was like one or two YouTubers that just didn't mess with him. I don't know if they couldn't cut the deal or the price wasn't right. But majority of the sneaker YouTubers were rocking with him. And when I say sneaker YouTubers, I mean the bigger ones. And that's not to take shots at them because I mean on paper, StockX sounds super amazing. So I can't really go against them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Devin Dunk says, at this point, how do you know what you're getting from the store isn't UA? It's getting hard to make shoes and sources quality materials without paying a ticket. This is true. And I'll say this. I mean, the one thing that we will say, if they're an authorized seller, that makes you feel much better, i.e. like Foot Locker and them. Obviously, if you get it directly from Nike, you would think like, okay, cool. But see, that's kind of plays devil's advocate of what these UA market's been saying. Like the people who strictly buy UA, they're saying like the only thing, this is what I get from the UA people who buy specifically like UA sneakers. What they've been saying is like, yo, honestly, you can't, what makes mine fake and what makes yours real is that we didn't get them from the same place. But putting them side by side, you will never know. And that's what they've been saying, man. But for me, I guess it's just somewhere deep down inside of me where it's just like, yo, I still want that warm and fuzzy knowing I got it from an authorized seller or knowing it came from an authorized seller. I don't know why. It still grinds my gears. But I mean, to get what Dunks is trying to get at, I mean, like a lot of these resale stores is gonna be based off of trust. If we just gonna keep it 100, it's really based off of trust. Let's just keep it real. Jay Brooks says, that's such a basic authentication. Wow, even I used a black light. We all got the black. I got the black light in my joint as well, homie. So like, yeah, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know something we don't, but I highly doubt it. You know what I'm saying? There's people that's been in this game for years that's not going to go work for StockX. You know what I'm saying? Shoe Nation says UA as an authorized authentics. Yeah, that's basically, that shit don't exist. Exactly. That was a thing. You know what I'm saying? UA is unauthorized pretty much. I thought it was just UA was unauthorized. But I remember when people was calling it unauthorized authentic, which that's not a thing. That's never been a thing. But people were calling it that. I remember when people were calling UA was unauthorized authentic, meaning it's real, but Nike doesn't know about it type of thing. No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. It used to be a thing, and it was never really a thing, but people used to just say that just to make people feel better. So I get what you're saying with that. Yeah, that shit don't exist. Manny with Kick says, yes, sir, Shoe Nation. Exactly. Manny Mel says, man, shout out to the beard, man. It's so crispy. I wish my beard looked like that, man. You gotta go see my barber, man. My barber gets you right, man. He gonna talk your head off, cause he just a talker. Shout out to him though, cause he a great individual, man. He gonna talk your head off, but he gonna get you right. That's why I made sure I booked him early, because I knew if I would have been pushing the limit, I wouldn't have made this live. But overall, yeah, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love for the beard, man. I'm gonna let him know for sure that I'm getting love, man. I may just text him right now and say, man, I'm getting all type of love for the shape up, man. But I know what he gonna say is send him this way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to the barber, man. He doing his thing, because I can't do this to save my life. That's why I go to the barber, though. Appreciate that. Appreciate that all the way, Melly Mel. Manu Kick says, buy what you like, but I can't do UA. That's how I feel, man. Buy what you like, but I just don't. I can't. It's something about UA that just kind of like bothers me. Like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And again, just to say that, just because I don't like it doesn't mean like, if I seen somebody or somebody told me they're UA, it doesn't bother me. Like, I know of people who buy UA, and I'm like, well, that's them. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're comfortable with it, I don't care. I'm just worried about my collection at the end of the day. And don't try to sell it off. And that's another thing. If you got a UA, don't try to sell it off as real. Let the person know. And I think as long as you do that, I think we can keep the game genuine. You know what I'm saying? Many says, LOL, I black like my shoes from Nike. I just use it. I'm guilty of that as well. I've done that as well. I'm not even going to front. I did that as well. Shoe Nation says, they just good reps. That's all they are. Exactly. Hybrid Striker says, StockX is going downhill. Resellers take it too far, too. Yeah, this is true. I don't, honestly, ever since this dude, because the original person who started, which is Josh Luber, I believe, if I'm saying the name correctly. Yeah, Joshua Luber. But I'll say Josh Luber. I think, because he stepped down. He's not a part of StockX no more. He started it. So I don't think I think it's going down ever since he left. Still don't agree with just hacking folks and their guap during the pandemic with inflation. Yeah, that's some BS too, but I mean, every company kind of borderline did it. I went to this one restaurant where, tipping is optional, right? I went to this one restaurant where gratuity was already a part of the check. You didn't even have to tip the person. They just automatically included tips, which was BS. And a lot of reviews, that's what it was about. The food was great and the service was great, but it's like, yo, let me make my own exception. Let me make my own rule of what I want to tip a person. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was about for sure. So, yeah, I definitely agree with you. Definitely agree with you for sure, man. Y'all smash that like button for the kid, man. Anybody that's coming in late, y'all smash the like button for the kid for sure. Definitely goes a long way. Melly Mel says, yeah, I don't buy UA. Morally, I can't wear them. I'm not knocking them, but they are not for me. I feel you. Well, we got this person right back here. Let me go ahead and hide them out real quick. Hide user from channel. Yeah, and then let me go ahead and just remove the BS. Yeah, cool. I went on to deleted all these joints, man, because that whoever's trying to do this like little spam joint, you know what? I got time today. I got time. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even put it on subscribers only because I want everybody to come on. Keep coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the mood. I'm chilling. And I ain't even upset. This is just me being nice. So, like I said, I got time. I read. This how y'all know I'm not trying to diss other people, but I'm a real person. So, I'm reading the chat because I'm getting my vibes off of everybody else in this joint. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to keep coming and spamming with the negative, I know who the regular ones are up on my lives. You know what I'm saying? I know the ones, and this is not the people who come back on the playback, because I respect all those as well. But if you finna come in here with some negative stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not finna catch it, it ain't cool. And I'm gonna just leave it there. Shoe Nation says, thing is, I wouldn't pay like $2,000 for a pair of Travis SBs or anything. Personally, I think it's okay to buy reps of those, but reselling them as real pisses me off. Yeah, see, that's the thing I'm saying. As long as you don't try to pass them off as real, then it is what it is. We got Scotty in the building says, let's address the elephant in the room. Why are they laying off employees? Facts. That was my main thing why I wanted to get on this joint, man. We got a new subscriber in the building, David Ruffin. What's good? What's good, man? And if I'm yelling too much, y'all gotta forgive the kid, man. But appreciate the new subscriber, man. But I agree with Scotty, man. Let's address the elephant in the room, man. Why are they laying off employees, man? So let's finish this video real quick, and then we're gonna read over the the complex article, and then we're gonna go from there. Manny with the kick says, "Freaking weirdo." Shaking my head. I agree, man. But you know what? We ain't gonna let him kill our vibes, man. We know who we rocking with him, man. We got Sade in there says, "Greeting from Israel." Welcome, man, homie. Welcome, man. Let's finish this video real quick, and then we're gonna switch to the stock. We're gonna switch to the complex article real quick.
Size of the Nike sign is right. It just varies for different shoes, so it just depends on the shoe. Once I've checked that, I give it a quick whiff. The reason I give it a whiff is because some of these shoes are a lot older and they have them in people's homes, so you just want to make sure that it's not smelling like people's homes, or if they're a smoker, if they have pets or anything like that. You want to make sure that it smells like it would be from the factory. Once everything is correct, I grab my authentication tag, and I always want to make sure that I tag the left shoe. Once I tag the shoe, I want to place it back in the box factory, wrap it back up like it should be, and then I pass it to my processor.
What do you do when something's fake?
So if we get a fake shoe, typically some customers don't know that their shoes are fake, so what we do is we just send it back to the customer and let them know that their shoes aren't authentic.
So apparently they tagged the left shoe if it's authentic. Didn't know that, and if it's fake, they just send it back to you. But I heard it was like processing fees or something like that, so I don't know. I've heard different things, but this is off the video live with the owner in it. You know what I'm saying? Shoe Nation says, "Sade, I like that PFP. My bad. Raised Against the Machine. Okay." Manuel Kick says, "Pass and Fufu." 47 says, "Air Jordan 5 Fresh Prince Friends and Family is only supposed to be 23 pairs. StockX is selling pairs with Nike on the bottom and saying it's 100% authentic. Don't Jordan supposed to be on the bottom?" I wasn't sure, man. I wasn't sure how that goes out, but that sounds a little suspect, though. Definitely sounds a little suspect. David Reference says, "Keep dropping the dope content and shoe reviews." Oh, I'm on it for sure, man. I'm on it all the way, man. Sade says, "Shoe Nation for sure. Was super late here in Israel. Just came to say hi." Okay. Appreciate that, homie. Smash that like button, man. Everybody, people that's coming through, smash that like button for the kid, man. Hope you have a good day, my man. Appreciate that, man. I'm definitely going to have a great day. I hope you have a good one as well.
Next for StockX.
Yeah, so the business grows in three ways. We can continue to sell the same thing to more people, but also to go to that next customer, into that retail customer. So today, StockX is certainly very well known within the sneakerhead community and the sort of traditional resale market, but it's about going to that retail customer, to get that person that bought their last pair of shoes on Foot Locker or Nike.com that never would have tried to buy a pair of Jordans on eBay 3 or 4 years ago. So one, it's sell the same product to more people. Two is other product categories. We're starting to do this already. And what's happened organically, though, is you get a lot of these subcategories that then are basically worthy of their own category to get broken out. Collectibles is the fifth category, and then we'll see what those subcategories look like as we get into things like, editions, where you have some of these artists that they're not creating toys, but they are creating something that has, there's only 500 of them. Daniel Arsham is an artist that has products that sell similar to Cause, where they will sell it immediately and then resell. And then maybe you're in traditional toys as well, like Star Wars and He-Man and G.I. Joe and that sort of thing. So
You run a sneaker empire. You still like sneakers?
yeah. Sometimes I think that I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
And then I end up down walking through the Authentication Center, looking at every pair of shoes, and then I'll be back on StockX and buy 5 more pairs. I buy more sneakers today now than I ever did.
All right, and that's the video, man. I did find a little funny real quick that I want to show you guys too, man. So that was how StockX authenticates shoes. This is kind of like a little parody real quick from the homie right here. Pretty funny, man, but I mean, at the same time, he's over exaggerating. Clearly they don't do it that in depth, but yeah, definitely funny for sure, man. Let me catch back up on the chat real quick. He says, Shoe Nation says, full size run video of the CEO was funny. I definitely saw that one. May have to play that one later on in the live as well. But yeah, they asked some serious questions, and I think they did a good job for sure. he tried to say like, yeah, they always do 100% authentic, but they even pretty much expose his ass a little bit too, but in like a more professional way. If I'm gonna keep it 100. Shai says, I did, yes. Shoe Nation says, he's like, we never pass any fakes. When they know they do. You know what I'm saying? Devin Dunk says, because people aren't stupid, and at this point in experienced shoe collectors can authenticate themselves at home for free, why buy an overpriced shoe from some new hire who never seen half the shoes? Valid point. True. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I know what every single shoe to look for on every single shoe, but I have a general idea, and that's probably what they're doing. They're hiring based off of, like I said, if you ever looked at like when they're hiring any of the experience, it's basically based off of like, hey, yeah, do you have retail experience and do you like shoes? And they interview them, and as long as you got a good personality, like it seems like that's what gets your foot in the door, in my opinion. Devin Dunks. Shoe Nation says eBay authentication over StockX authentication. Yes, Sirski, man. Seems like they enjoy their job more, but at the same time, like I told you, what's setting eBay apart is you get to see the actual shoes. But see with StockX, StockX is kind of did it the, I ain't gonna say the lazy route, but like if you look at the comparing, it's like eBay, when you search your shoe and your size, you see all the different ads from like multiple people. You can wing out real quickly, and eBay has also helped wing out a lot of those people now. It wasn't as bad. It's not as bad as it used to be, but they winged out a lot of those like, hey, this is most likely real. It also helps that customer feedback is like, think about it. If that shoe is fake, and even if it goes through the authentication process, and I'm talking on eBay, even if it goes to the authentication process, passes, and gets to you, and you find out it's fake, and you have every reason to show that it's fake, you can hurt this person's reputation with feedback. And one feedback can take you from 100% seller, 100% positive seller to like 90%. And at that point, people's going to question like, is it worth the risk? You know what I'm saying? So that's where eBay is winning. And they know they were going to win on that. Hyper Striker says, he know. Minimum Kick says, eBay authentication hands down. And I agree. Hyper Striker says, bruh. High 647 says, yo, what are those rainbow dunk called that's kind of fire though? I forgot because I did a video on those joints. Let me go. I see. We got to go to StockX. Or I can't think of it. It's not rainbow dunks. I know it's not rainbow dunks though. Let me see something. Like, I don't want to say yeah. I think, yeah. These right here. The Polaroid joints was one of them, I know. Yeah, the Polaroids was kind of one of them. But it was something else, though. It was a dunks that, like, hold on. These right here. Be true to yourself. You're talking about these, the be true to yourself joints? This is what you talking about, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is what you talking about, I believe. Yeah, that's what I believe. Visualize 20 years ago says authentic. Yeah, you talking about the video. Jay Brooks says laughing my ass off. Shoe Nation says at High Striker, or at High 647 says, I know the Chunky Dunkies come in that box. Yeah, I want the Chunky Dunkies so bad, but I'm scared to buy it because it's hard to catch a real authentication pair because the fakes look really, really good. Shoe Nation says, I think the Metacons do too. High 607 says at Shoe Nation, oh, I just found them. They're called What the Paws. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I remember those. Those actually was on the joint too. The What the Paws is basically a mixture of yeah, see, these are it right here. It's a mixture of all the Paul Rodriguez sneakers. So like I've been in the skateboarding for a long time. Dunks can vouch for this. Like it's a mixture of all his dunks kind of put together on each shoe, which brings the What the Paws. So yeah. That's what they are. So yeah, I get what you're saying now. My bad. I guess I was wrong either way. Shoe Nation says, "Oh, I'm slow. He did pull those out. This is true." Manuel Kick says, "Those only one pair. Fuck it, it's authentic." Devin Dunn says, "Yo, check out the chick from eBay going viral for her skills." I know who you talking about. You talking about the one chick? Yeah, I saw her with the cat, when she wear the cat backwards and stuff like that. I know you talking about, Dunks. Manuel Kick says, "Yup." Basically got the pointing up. Hybrid Striker says, "If I see those green things on sneakers, don't throw it out the window." Oh, you talking about the StockX authentication tab? But yeah, I can't think of. Let me look up eBay authentication. They're probably gonna show up on their videos. Who you talking about, Dunks? Authentication. Probably spelled it wrong, but I'm gonna get an auto correct. Let me see if I can pull her up on the videos. More videos. Cause I know it's one chick. She is going viral. I can't think of her name though. Well, I don't think nobody really know her name. I know she was on a couple YouTubers videos for sure. But yeah, she's been doing her thing. I know exactly who you're talking about. But she definitely been doing her thing though. But eBay, I hate to say it, they're winning because you can get more interaction with the customer, man. And I can't wait to get my joint in there. But let me hit this article real quick because I've been kind of putting it off. I didn't even realize it. StockX lays off 8% of its employees, right? Okay. Type viral chick. I don't know if that's gonna get it, but I'll try just because you know why? Because you want me to type it, Dunks. I don't think that's gonna be it, but I'll type it in there just for you. You said viral chick, just because you want me to type it in there. You want 31 flavors, Baskin and Robbins is where you need to be. I'm gonna type viral chick. I will type viral video. Let's see what we talking about right now. What a chick at? I can't find her though. Like her name. Where is it at? Videos. Cause I seen it a couple times. I know who you talking about. And this ain't her. This is that generic video. It'll probably pull it up under that. That looks like that should be her, but that ain't her. And this one, maybe if I play this one, let's see.
Yo, check it out. Want to know if the...
Nah, it ain't showing it up under there. But yeah, I don't know when she started working there, but she been going hard with her authentication skills. For sure. Jay Brooks says, Skip Goes Hard has a video short kind of making fun of eBay lady. He be going hard though. Shooter says 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Knock the early access. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because I know they supposed to drop next week the Drake joints, the black joints. Men with the Kick says, all pass on those Drake. Hey, the Drakes ain't. They K-Swisses, bro. Them Drakes is K-Swisses, man. Let me hit this article real quick. StockX lays off 8% of its employees, right? Okay. Let's see. StockX today laid off a substantial portion of its workforce as it looks to continue to grow and invest in long-term sustainability, a statement said. The company confirmed a total 8% of employees were impacted by the layoff, although it hasn't specified what departments were affected. Additionally, StockX confirms that those let go receive services packages and will have temporary health benefits following their terminations. News of the cuts was first reported by Soul Retriever. StockX last noteworthy round of layoffs came in April 2020, just as COVID began to surge. The amounted to 12% of employees confirmed to be 100% at the time. Across the product quality assurance and engineering and operations in both its Arizona office and Detroit headquarters, those employees were provided health benefits through October 2020. StockX issued the following statement on today's layoffs, which this is the part I really wanted to leave because I really wanted to read. I haven't even had a chance to read this joint just yet. So I'm very curious what Visualize says Drake Swiss. Yo, I wasn't ready, yo. I wasn't ready. Hey, y'all silly, man. But y'all speaking the truth, though. But let me read the statement they left for the layoffs, though. As a growing global brand, it's important to adapt and pivot to deliver the highest level of service to the millions of customers we serve around the world. The microeconomic challenges currently impacting our global economy continue to affect customers' behavior, and it hits business of all shapes and sizes. StockX is not immune to these challenges, and while our business continues to grow, the current climate calls for us to make adjustments. As a result, we made the difficult but prudent decision to reduce all workforce. Parting with the team members is never easy, particularly when those team members are the people who are passionate about their work and committed to delivering on our brand promise each and every day. However, effectively navigating today's reality requires investment in long-term sustainability. We are guaranteed to contributions of those impacted and are working to ensure they are supported in the time of transitions. Okay, so that was the most generic thing whatsoever. Yo, we got this loser back in here again. Let's go ahead and hide from the channel. Go ahead and get up out of here. Yeah, we got another loser in here. The thing is, dude, now that I know what I'm doing, this whole little spam thing that keeps coming up, I can get rid of y'all in one click. I got time, bro. Think about it. I was reading and I ain't even pay attention. I can get rid of y'all in one click. One click takes y'all, like, literally, it automatically removes you from the channel and deletes all your messages. So, how should I say this? Try harder. Try harder. Come on, dog. Try harder. Come on, man. I do IT. Try harder. Try harder. What's sad is I'm new to going live. Granted, I've been going live for almost a year, right? Okay. Try harder. Try harder. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I ain't even gonna let you get underneath my skin. I'm begging you. Try harder. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. But anyway, man, let me get back to the chat real quick, man. Shoe Nation says, Jeremy, type in private selection on your YouTube. They have the lady who authenticates shoes. Okay, cool. I will do that. Private selection. Private selection. Here we go right here. Boom. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Is this the lady right here? Oh, this is her. This is her right here. 21 hours. Cool.
You never know, though. Probably the final hours. Like crazy.
Perfect, thank you.
You never know, though. Probably the final hours. Like crazy.
Alright, cool. My bad. I kind of played that probably a little too long. But yeah, that's her right there. That's the joint right there. That's her authentication process. Appreciate that, Shoe Nation. Hybrid Striker says, Jeremy, StockX is coming for you. Watch out. I look worried. Hey, again, try harder though. You know what I'm saying? Shoe Nation got the straight face. Don't let them bother you because that's obviously spam. I don't even know who that is, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna let them. We've been in this joint for 55 minutes and we gonna keep going our regular time, man. I go for at least an hour and 30 minutes and we gonna keep rocking out. If they want to come back, come back. You know what I'm saying? Visualize says, yo, Jeremy, you might as well hand out mods at this point. I'm probably going to have to do that, man, just because I'm starting to go live on a regular, and it will make things probably much easier for me, and I know who my regulars are, so definitely about to start handing out some mods for sure. Devin Dunks need to get back in this joint, and we need to team Richard this joint while he just watching, but I understand he been taking care of some personal issue. But you know, that's on my homie for life for sure. But we definitely gonna hand out some mods for sure. Deacon says, "Ew, don't worry. Hey, the minute I catch them, we getting them up out of here. It ain't no problem. And if they want to come back, hey, come back, man. I got my mouse is wireless, bro. I can go all day. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it." 47 says, "What about the Check app? Is it good or not?" I don't want to bash them, but I will say this about the Check app is what makes me uncomfortable about them. I just find it hard to believe to authenticate a shoe without actually physically touching it. You know what I'm saying? Pictures and stuff, we can find generic pictures all day long. And this is how I got those fake cars 4s, I feel like. The person put up some generic photos, and GOAT didn't really do too much. And I'm not picking on GOAT. This is just what I went through, 4 years ago. So I'm saying the thing is, with the Check app, you can put up some fake photos. They're gonna pass because you're getting, some fake photos. You can edit them a little bit, clean them up, make it seem like it's at your house, and call it a day. So that's my thing with the Check app. You need to physically feel the shoe. It's just how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it. I'm not gonna say it's not legit, but I'm just saying you need to feel it. Feel it, smell it. You saw what she was doing, checking the box. And whether people want to say who cares about a box, I'm guilty of saying who cares about a box. But the box can tell you a lot off rip too where the shoe come from. Just to keep it 100. Productions, don't want to butcher your first name, Paletra. Production says love it. Scotty says they talking about COVID like people were buying the most shoes ever during the pandemic. Exactly. And the thing is, all COVID did was people was buying shoes, but we didn't have, the stores were shut down, so everybody was buying online. Let's just keep it 100 with COVID. COVID brought out more sneakerheads, maybe so, more resellers, maybe so, but I will say this. Like, think about it. We all in the house. We don't got nothing else to do. Us sneakers heads already know where to buy online if we can't go pick up. But now nobody... when it first hit, it was like, hey, don't nobody come outside unless it's an emergency. Don't come outside unless it's for like food, water. You know what I'm saying? You already in shelter in place until we get like a vaccine. So think about it. The malls were shut down. They didn't want nobody in there. So honestly, everybody was just buying online. You know what I'm saying? I think it was that, and we wasn't built to have that most traffic at one time, because whether we want to diss the Flex app or, which that kind of came around that time too, people could go to the mall and buy shoes still. And that was the thing that was throwing everybody up. And think about it. All the people who would normally be at work, whether they can't even shop online to begin with, they wasn't at work. And we were getting, what's those joints called? Where we got where they gave us what? They gave us 3 of them. Stimulus. They gave us a stimulus joint. So we had a lot going on, man, that can really... I'm not trying to bring up any, like, excuses, but we had a lot going on. Shoe Nation says 47, they passed budget rest before, so, yeah, I don't doubt it. Manny with the Kick says, she mad quick, I don't know. Dunk says, that's how it's done. I believe it. I believe that's how it's done. I mean, they can only check for so much. At the end of the day, keep in mind they're only human. We got a new subscriber in the building. Riley Burns just subscribed. Appreciate the subscription, homie. Y'all smash that like button, man. We've been on this joint for an hour, yo. But yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, but I mean, they're only human, Dunks. I mean, it's only so much they can really do. Ryan James says, check is okay for a second opinion, but not for your only source for legit checking. Facts. That's the best way to really say it, though, Ryan James. I use check to double check my StockX and GOAT purchases. Okay, I feel you on that. Visualize says, check also costs $3 per check. I thought they was doing somewhere it was free. I mean, I know not all of them are free, but I thought they was doing somewhere it's for free, Visualize. I could be wrong, though. Or maybe your first one free or something like that. Shoe Nation says, thing with the COVID was everyone was unemployed. Facts. Scotty says, the pandemic plus Last Dance documentary. Yeah, everybody was in the house. So people got motivated out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you, Scotty. Yeah, people got motivated out of nowhere. Riley Burns says, what's up, chat? What's good? What's good? Manny with the kick says, check app passes UAs all day. I'm pretty sure they do. You know what I'm saying? From a picture, the only way you're going to be able to tell if it's UA or not is actually having it in hand. And even then, it's really, really, really hard. Just to keep it 100, it's really hard. Devin Dunk says, they're checking hundreds of shoes all day. They have to be fast. Exactly. Think about it. They're not going to legit checking one of my shoes. Like when I get a shoe in after going through the authentication process and then I run my black light on it and do what I consider it makes it real. I can spend, for my collection for each shoe, I spend 5-10 minutes? You know what I'm saying? They're checking, let's say a small number. Even if you've got 50 shoes to check the entire day, that's still exhausting because after the third or fourth one, what are you really looking for? And you really know off of memory, off the top of your head, to know what to look for each shoe. Every time I get ready to buy a shoe for resale, I watch a couple videos. I watch at least 3 or 4 videos for authentication purposes only of I watch a UA video to see what they're talking about. I watch the non-UA videos where the authentication pair comes from and what they should have, compare them, and then that's when I'll do my authentication. You think they're finna do that for every single shoe? And I'm not picking on StockX, I'm not picking on eBay, but you got to keep in mind they're not finna do that for every single shoe. It's one of those where if it's a red flag, then they react from it from there, right? Okay, but for the most part, these UAs are really dead on. Let's just keep it 100. Sure, putting them, and the thing is, you got to have a UA. I feel like this is just me. You got to have a UA in order to tell if it's a UA, right? You know what I'm saying? How you going to know? How you going to know? Or am I tripping? Y'all let me know. Shoe Nation says, Devin Dunk said, at Devin Dunk's facts, because I used to put those shoes on there and they'd be back in 14 minutes. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Many with the kick says facts, Dunks. Plus, it was a short video also. Yeah, that was a short. Yeah, it was exactly. And not even saying it was a short video because it was 1 to 2 minutes. It was actual a YouTube short. You got to keep that in mind. Scotty says, so are people buying less shoes from StockX in this current economy? Did Nike really ruin their credibility? No company has ever been doing well and announced layoffs. I would say possibly. If the head honcho, that's the thing. That's why people don't understand. You got to respect Nike. You know what I'm saying, Scotty? You got to respect Nike. Because at the end of the day, when the boss says knock it off, and you don't want to knock it off, what do you think they're about to do? Cool, we can buy from you. We can get anybody from the company. You don't know who all works here. Buy from the shoe. Think about it. If Nike determines a shoe is fake, even if it's real, who's about to argue with Nike when they're the head honcho of the company? I'm not saying that's what happened here because I don't know, but I'm saying who is finna argue with Nike? Nike, and I think this, Nike had been letting them do this stuff for years. And all Nike was saying, hey, take the NFT down. You won't have no problems. I won't say nothing. We ain't doing nothing. They wanted to play tough guy and keep the NFT up. So Nike, okay, cool. Not only are we going to sue you for the NFT, now we're going to buy some fake shoes from you. And this is the thing. And we're going to say they're fake and we're Nike. And even if Nike made that up, which I highly doubt it, even if they switch a rule, whatever, they're not finna win that part in court. I don't care what nobody say. You're not finna win that. And StockX, and let me put it this way, and I wanted to say this too. Nike's worth billions, StockX worth millions, right? Okay. At the end of the day, it's big bank take little bank. And while both companies may not have what their net worth is actually in their physical hand, because they don't. But when they saying they're worth that, meaning they can get access to it if they need it. Who's really winning is the attorneys in this case. They're eating. You know what I'm saying? They're filing the paperwork, but for the headache to go through this stuff like a comb through like technical technique, that's the part where they gotta eat up off of. You know what I'm saying? So that's just all I gotta say with that one. Ryan James says, I've seen UAs with better quality than the real shoe before. We all have. We've all seen that. If you watch anybody who does UA reviews now, they will show you that their quality is better. And see, that's kind of a that's the scary thing too. That's another scary thing you gotta take in effect there. Manny with the Kick says, my guy going heavy with the subs, shaking my sheesh, thousands in a week. The grind don't stop. Yes, Sirski, man. I've just been trying to stay consistent. Manny with the Kicks, and you know that, man. You've been here for a while, and that's my biggest thing. I just been trying to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? And that's my biggest thing. I want to show people that I want to be consistent. Even with the holiday weekend coming up, I still had to get my videos. I was like, man, you really don't want to take a day off, because there's always somebody. I always say this. I was taught this. As hard as you're working, there's always somebody out there working just as hard as you. And not that I'm comparing myself to nobody, nor am I worried about nobody else. But at the end of the day, there is always somebody there that's working just as hard as you. And that's just it, man. So I appreciate all the new subscribers, of course, man. Y'all smash the like button. We've been on this joint for 1 hour and 7 minutes, man. 28 viewers in the joint. And of course, I know the playback gonna be running up. So you know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for this joint. And this is an interesting topic too, man. Let me come back to the main screen real quick, man. I forgot I even was sharing the screen with you guys, because I get so zoned out in the joint sometimes, man. Y'all gotta bear with the kid. We gotta get Dunks back on too. Deep Rider Chapter, we gotta get Dunks back on eventually too, man. For sure. But yeah, you right, man. With the Kicks, definitely just been trying to put in that grind, man. Shoe Nation says, there are some reps that can never get right. They haven't perfected the frag threes, or they haven't perfected the threes yet, but they're getting a lot better 3 reps, so be careful with threes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, over the I remember when it was horrible to the point where like, hey, it's not that bad, to all of a sudden like, hey, these are spot on. I've been in a game where it used to be very easy to tell the difference between a real or a fake, versus now where it's like you gotta scratch your head a little bit. And I'm gonna just leave it there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just leave it there. Shoe Nation says, Ryan James says, if Panda Dunks feel cheap, they are real. Yeah, because mine definitely feel cheap. I will say that. Shoe Nation says, if they feel nice and quality, they're fake. That's how it be, and that's the sad part. Manu Kick says, facts, James, gotta get extra careful. Exactly. Jay Brooks says, Shoe Nation, facts. Dunk says, facts. That's sad. It's sad. That's how it be, though. That's sad. That's how it be. Kicks Back 79 says, they still struggling with the threes, but getting better. They nail 1s, 5s, 6s, 4s. Yeezys are 101. Exactly, man. You couldn't have said it any better. Those are the numbers. 1s, just a shooter just took off like a rocket. They had to perfect it. You know what I'm saying? 6s, they know they're going to do well. 5s, they're going to do well. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you another one where they got really good at. 11s. 11s, they got really good at. But I think what stopped them from making replicas of 11s is the fact that Nike mass produced those on another level. So they stopped that. But 11s, they had started getting pretty good at too. Let's just keep it 100. 11s, they started getting that pretty good at. Kickback 79 says overseas. Manny with the Kick says Panda Dunks are the new Air Force Ones, all white joints. Facts, because I'm guilty of it because I have a pair. So yeah. Dunk says at Jeremy Jones showed my the hustle. Okay. You showed him the hustle? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just the grind, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here. You know, I plan on trying to be here for the long haul, man. And you know how long I've been into sneakers, man. You can vouch for me. You know what I'm saying? Not that I even need anybody to vouch for me, man. I think my work ethic speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't just get in front of the camera and just cut the camera on. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff I do have to research on and fact check myself. You know what I'm saying? BK in the building says, I appreciate your hard work. I always look forward to your videos. Appreciate that, homie, man. And that it's comments like that keep me going, to keep me grinding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where sometimes, because let's be honest, uploading a video consistently, I don't care how big a YouTuber you are, or even if you love your job, everybody gonna want a break. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's little stuff like that just keep me motivating, man. So I mean, I love sneakers. At the end of the day, sometimes I do get tired of sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see look at it. This is bags up under my eyes right here, man. I don't got a cap. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about the sneakers or YouTube that's really been stressing me out. But I still have a personal life outside of this that hit me sometime too. But you know what I'm saying? My biggest motivation this year has just been like, yo, just work, man. Just work and just do the best that you can. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest people that I look up to, they wonder, and I know this is going to sound bad, but one of the biggest things they used to say, or one of the things I caught from them, what they were saying is like, yo, work now and rest when you dead. And while we all do need to get some sleep and take a nap every now and then, man, but you got to make sure you put in that work as well, that you earn that nap. So appreciate that, BK. Visualize says, I appreciate your grind, man. Appreciate that, man. Y'all showing love tonight, man. Y'all smash that like button, man, for the kid, man. This is the thing that keeps the kid going, man. This is the thing that it's little stuff like this. When y'all actually comment in the comment section, and I know I've been slacking on the comment section on my videos, man, but I've been trying my best to stay on top of it. But I also want y'all to keep in mind that it's one of me and a lot of y'all, but when I get in front of that comment section, like when I get in the comment section, I'll be like, yo, all right, for the next hour, 2 hours, I'm dedicating it to all the comment sections, and whoever respond, I'm finna react to it. So that just be my thing that I be trying to do, man. So Ron James says, facts at Shoe Nation, laughing my ass off. Hybrid Striker says, Jeremy, I think the fake go through Hong Kong StockX. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, at the end of the day, let's ask this question. What determines a shoe to make it real and what make it fake? Even if it's coming from, like, unauthorized, right? But if you put them side by side, like if you got one left shoe and one right shoe, but let's say the right shoe is fake, who gonna know? You know what I'm saying? I hate to scare people, but that's something you got to keep in the back of your mind. JB says, it's cheap leather on the dunks with a coating on them. Yeah, that's facts. Dicky says, chat is lit. It is, yes, Sersky, man. They is fired tonight, man. I love everybody that's coming through, man. Kicks back 79 says, yes, 11s are fire. And, of course, there's going to be replicas. Even with Nike mass producing those, there's be replicas. But I always tell people, like, with the 11s that drop each and every year, be patient. You can get those. You may have to put in a little footwork, but I seen foot stores themselves restock them so many times. You just got to be patient if you didn't catch them on the first go-around. Just be patient on those, man. It's not like it was back in the day. Because I had to, you know. But at the same time, the 11s I paid resale for back in the day, the fakes were horrible back then. So it was really hard to tell the difference. So, yeah. Kicks back 75 says, I always go for retail, but if I can't go hit, I'll go UA. And there's nothing, again, let me clarify this. There's nothing wrong with UA as long as you don't try to pass it off as real if you try to resell it. And I think Dunk says me. So you're saying like he showed me the hustle. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying now. Okay, you're saying I showed you the hustle. I mean, at the end of the day, we came from the same area, man. So at the end of the day, we came from one of the smallest places ever, man. And you gotta be motivated out there, or you won't make it out. Let me just put it the way. You can get comfortable, but you gotta be motivated, or you won't make it out. So that's all I gotta say with that one. You know I'm telling the truth. If you're not motivated to try something different, because they will try to stick you in that bubble. If you're not motivated to try something different, you will be stuck there. And that's not to take shots, because some people like being there. You know what I'm saying? I just know that one of the things that brought me and Dunks together is that we wasn't we wasn't happy where we was at. You know what I mean? And that's just point blank period. You know what I'm saying? Shoe Nation says bread 11's so fake. Yep, they are. They can be. Ryan James says you'll be 100K subs in no time. Man, when I hit 100K subs, when that day comes, it's a celebration, man. And when I say I'm a celebration, I'm trying to stay out of trouble, man. Y'all, I got a few things I got to clean up in my personal life, but I'm trying to just stay out of trouble, man. But yeah, definitely, hopefully that does come for sure. Kickback79 says, yeah, bro, your channel is lucky. I hit a few times before watching Drip or Skip. That's what's up, man. As long as because I be catching these L's, so as long as somebody catching the W's, I'm excited for you, man. Because as long as you're getting it for retail and not paying these people extra money for no reason, so I respect that, man. I appreciate that, man. Y'all making the kid feel good tonight, man. Chat is litty, man. JB says, I wonder if Wale and former Simpson got stock in StockX. They was the ones they made seem like legit on the first commercial. I'm pretty sure they got a bag. Probably I wouldn't be surprised if they got a little stock. Definitely Wale, hopefully he got something, but then again, you never know. They may have put him a bag up front and called it a day. If they did that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. But you notice they don't do too much promoting. Neither one of them promoted heavy anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it may have been a like upfront thing and call it a day for promotion purposes. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't really. I'm sure they got some because they were very big on it at first. But you notice like I'll say this about former Simpson because I watch his videos. He's back on the Kicks R Us joint. So the bag wasn't obviously long term. I say that. It may be long term because we still speaking on it, but as far as contractual situations with StockX, I don't think so. But I don't know. Don't quote me though. Don't quote me because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. 336 Legend says, "Rest when you dead." Hell nah. That's just been my motto, man. It's probably not the best motto, and I don't recommend this to a lot. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But all the big dogs, the billionaires and millionaires, if you listen to their story, for the ones that wasn't handed to them, the ones who got it from the bottom, who got it from the mud, they'll tell you like, yo, it's a couple nights I didn't go to bed, you know, and as sad as that sounds, you see what they was working towards, you know what I'm saying? And I'll go and say the person I heard it from was Jay-Z. If you ever Google Jay-Z's success story, that was one of his things, you know what I'm saying? And Dunks can vouch for me. I'm more of a Nas fan than a Jay-Z fan, right? And I'm not finna take it to music, but I'm more of a Nas fan. But when I hear Jay-Z's story, I gotta respect it at the end of the day. Same thing with Tyler Perry. I don't like none of the stuff Tyler Perry puts out. However, I respect Tyler Perry's hustle and his ingenuity and to the fact that he came from being homeless in his car. You know what I'm saying? There's several people that came from that where that's all they did. You know what I mean? So I'm here to say like it's just how bad you want it sometimes, and I want it. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, sometimes you may not even know what you want sometimes, but I know that I'm in this sneaker thing for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just leave it at that. So, not to go on a tangent there. Ryan James says, I missed your drip or skip on the Union Cortez. How you feeling about them? I think the sesame colorway, I'll rock with them, but the black colorway, I'm not really a fan of them, but I'm kind of usually go reverse. I notice everybody else is feeling the black colorway versus the sesame colorway. Overall, it's a skip, but if I had to like pick one, the sesames are the ones I would go for. But I mean, resale wise, I'm not paying resale for either one of them. I don't want them that bad. You know what I'm saying? Kwame says, only shoe I bought that went through Hong Kong StockX was a China only release. Okay, understandable, makes sense. BK says, if they exist, They real. Devin Dunk says, man, I want to jump in this live. Man, you might as well. You wanna hop in real quick, say what's up to the people? I can I got your email. I can send a link. Let me know for sure. Let me know for sure if you want to jump in. Shoe Nation says, my only forces from the OW website finally shipped. Okay, got you. MS who got them on sneakers really got their pairs. Okay. Jay Brooks says, is it just me or am I that amped about the Cherry 11s coming for the holiday season? I'm loving them, but the 11 I'm not too excited about those Cherry 11s, bro. I mean, they are 8, but I ain't too geeked about them. Manu Kick says, on Saturday, Jones and Dunks live. I mean, possibility. We got to check Dunk's schedule. We got to make sure our schedule's on it. Because reality is, one thing about me and Dunks, we on 2 different time zones. But, we was making it work. And Dunks is coming back whether he want to realize it or not, man. But we definitely need Dunks back in the building, man. Because I was telling Dunks when I talked to him I actually just talked to him today. But last time I was talking to him about, going back on YouTube, I was like, yo, one of the biggest thing I miss is like bouncing, like having that back and forth bounce with you. You know what I'm saying? So Dunks, I always tell him, and we always check for him every live too. For the people that's been here, like the OGs, for sure, man. Bitch Live says, "What's your favorite 11?" Mine is the Gamma Blue. Mine will forever be the Concords, man. I'm sorry, I hate to sound like a hypebeast. But the Concord 11s will forever be my favorite. The original joint, the Concords, and then after that it's got to be the Breads. The Bread 11s. And then the Gammas is nice, though. I got the Gammas in my collection as well. The Gammas, you know what I hate? I like the Gammas, but I hate they did, like, what is it called? The cap and gowns? Might as well just re-release the Gammas. That's just how I feel about it. But yeah, the Gammas are nice, though. Gammas is a nice one, too. I had to pay resale for that one joint. I had to catch that one joint on the back end. But I got it at a sweet deal, though. Got it at a pretty sweet deal. Shoe Nation says, Jay Brooks, I think once we see him, we'll want a lot more. This is true. Manny with the kicks. Hey, Dunks, don't tease it, man, unless you really about that life. You know what I'm saying, man. Manny with Kick says, Curry and Clay. Okay. Yeah, I feel what he's trying to say. Curry and Clay, I got you. Hybrid Striker in the building, man. What do you think about the Jordan 7 Citrus? They're okay. Definitely a timeless classic sneaker. 7s, I'm forever Bordeaux's forever, though. You know what I'm saying? But they're not bad. Mental Kick says, I hope so. We need those regularized Basky. Exactly, man. I've been trying to tell Dunks on the regular, man. Jay Brooks says, Shoe Nation says, I'm thinking the same. How in hand can be a deal maker or breaker. That is true. Some shoes, it can be a deal breaker or maker, man. Let's see. Kick says, you think the Jordan 1 lows mystific. It's crazy. I just did a video on it. Pacific, right? Navy will be hard to cop. I don't think so because we've had similar colorways, but because in the resale on them aren't too bad on them, but I wouldn't sleep. I would still do my research and still be active though. I feel like if you put in the footwork, you can get them. I feel like if you put in the footwork and you really want them, you can get them. Most definitely. I just did a video on that actually, yeah. I think that's dropping pretty soon if I didn't drop it already. Shoe Nation says, true. If I saw the Cool Gray 11s coming out for at the end of the year, I probably would be like, yeah, I'll buy the Cool Gray 11s again, even though I got both pairs, just like I got both pairs of the cool of the Concord. So yeah, Manu Kicker C says, you sleep and you don't eat. Facts. Well said, man. Shoe Nation, but in hand fire. Okay, I feel you. Yeah. I feel you all the way. Deacon says, Dunks, jump in, bro. Dunks, link me. Okay, cool. You know what? Let me, I'm going to get a link started up for Dunks real quick. Hold on. Because I actually had this just in case. Let me see if I can link Dunks in real quick. What was we using before? Crap. Give me like two seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me get the link up, and I'm gonna send Dunks the link. You may not be able to see the chat, but they'll be able to see you, and you should be able to speak for sure. Let me get it up. Pause. That did not come out right. Hey, oh yeah, I remember. This is it right here. Cool. My bad. That did not come out right, yo. We about to have Dunks in the building, man. Dunks, what's up, man? Let me get this right. I'm gonna go to a past joint here. Enter this joint. Hold up. Let me see if I can get it right. I'm gonna see if I can just put Dunks in here. Hold on. You got the same email, right, Dunks? Yeah, he got the same email. Boom. I can't let nobody see all your stuff real quick. I don't want to share my screen just yet. Dunks. Dunks gotta hop in. Hopefully this is impromptu, so y'all bear with the kid, man. Cool. You should be getting the email like any second now, Dunks. For sure, man. Cool. It should be coming to you any second, and I'm gonna get you up on the live for sure. Let's go, man. Let's go. This is gonna be exciting, man. Visualize 20 years ago says, something told me you would say Concourse. I mean, I can't help it, man. I'm a sucker for the I will forever be a sucker for the Concourse. I remember what I went through in 2011 to grab those joints, man. I remember what I went through to grab those joints back then. So, yeah. You know. I mean, am I wrong, though? You gotta love the Concourse, though, man. You gotta love the Concourse, man. Manny with the Kick says, let's go, man. I just said Dunks the link. Hopefully, okay, cool. He popping in right now. I'm finna put him on the screen and share my screen real quick. Let me add Dunks in real quick. Hold up. Add Dunks. Boom. Hold on. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Let me get it right. Hold up. I think we should be seeing. Yo, y'all see Dunks? Hold on. Let me get it. Let me mess with it a little bit because I think. Little funny looking. Yo, where you go? We had Dunks in here. Dunks. May have to bring him back in real quick. Hold up. I think he dipped out. But if he come back in, I'm going to add him back in real quick. We had Dunks for like 2 seconds. I think he going to come back in here, though. I'm going to keep it right here. Just primarily. Yeah, so hopefully come back in. Okay, cool. I think he coming back in. Let me see if I can add him back on. Okay, he going in and out. So I don't know if he having some technical difficulties or not. But like we said, man, I got Dunks ready up in this joint. Whenever he ready to come back in, man, we definitely gonna have it ready up in here. Something told me he would say Concord. Sergio says, yo, just got in. What's up? What's good, Sergio? We just having a little what's the best Jordan 11 talk. You know what I'm saying? We talking what's the best Jordan 11 talk for sure, man. That's what we're talking right now. Jay Brooks says, I will go Concords, Bread, Space Jam 11s. Can't forget them on my Space Jam. I'm glad you said that. I've never owned Columbias or Gambas. I haven't owned the Columbias. I'll take them, but for retail only. Now, the Gambas, they got to be in the collection, which they are. So, yeah. Shoe Nation says, anyone know if I should size up on the Union Cortez? I don't know. I was hearing they going true for size, but don't quote me, though. If anybody know, help her out for sure. Mr. 314 says, sorry, I'm late, Skippy. It's all good, homie. Long as you come through, I still appreciate that for sure, man. Devin says, link me for real. I'll pop up for the tail. Okay, cool. I sent you the link. Come back, though. Come back, for sure. Come back. Let's see. Manny with the Kick says, hey, bing bong. Yes, sirski, man. We in this joint, man. Visualize says, Devin Dunk. Yes, sir. Glad to see you again, Dunks. Man, I had to have Dunks come back in here, man. But if he come back in here, I'm going to put him in here. It says, Manny with the Kick says, heavy pause. Most definitely. Y'all already know, man. Sadi in the builder says, I think you should stick true to size with the Cortezes. That's what I thought, too, man. I thought it was true to size. If Dunks come back in, man, I will put him back in. I don't know what was going on. I had him up on the screen. I don't know what happened, but if he come back, I will put him back in here, and I will share my screen with you guys for sure, man. Most definitely. Deacon says, "Get up, Jeremy Paul." Get it up, Jeremy Paul. Hey, man, stop messing with the kid, man. Hey, Manuki says, "Space Jam Jordan 11s for me." I feel you. Hey, yo, Dunks, I'm in. Okay, cool, man. What happened to you, though? I may have to check my phone. I don't know what happened to him because it don't show you up in here anymore. Shoe Nation says, "Saudi, really? Everyone was saying half size up." Visualize 20 years ago says, "I always hear Concords as everyone's favorite 11 for me, the Gammas, Bread, Space Jams in that order." I mean, you can't really go wrong with that order either way, man. Gammas, fire. Bread's timeless sneaker. I feel like Bread's got to be everybody's favorite. Says, "I'm mobile, can't work." Because your connection. It's all good, man. It's all good. Okay. So you ain't even at the crib. So Dunks, I guess the connection for Dunks isn't there. But y'all see, man, me and Dunks, we still good though. Glad you still able to catch the live though. And I've been on this joint for an hour and 30 minutes, man. Hour and 32 minutes to be exact. Y'all smash the like button, man. Me and Dunks will be doing lives back on the regular for sure, man. Y'all gotta hold it down for us for sure, man. Dunks is definitely gonna be back in here whether he want to be or not. Like I said, he been having some little issues, but we getting it all squared away for sure. Let's see. Anyone Kick says, "Mr. 212. All right, okay." Oh wow. Shoe Nation, ain't no one said snakeskin 11s. Ain't nobody checking for them. And I'm over the little Drake snakeskin joints I did too. I wasn't, even though those are like an exclusive like OVO joints, even if they would have came out, I'm not saying I wouldn't have went for them because of the hype, but let's just say if I would have took the L, well, we got this loser back in here again. Let me go ahead and hide user. I told y'all I got time today, so if you want to play the game, whatever you want to say, we can play the game. But like I said, I got them, man. I ain't really worried about them. I can easily take them out. But the snakeskins, the Drake joints, I wasn't too impressed with those, man. I'm gonna just keep it 100. My name of the Kick says, "Saturday for show, Dunks. Welcome back to the party live." Yes, Sirski, man. Jay Brooks says, "Bread 11s are dope, but I have so many black and red Jordans. I love ahead of that one. Black cement 3s are legendary. Flu Gang 12s are also." Yeah, those are timeless sneakers, but they were just saying 11s in general. So we just got to keep it 11s. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. But I feel you. Those are definitely Black Cement 3s forever be one of my favorites as well. You know what I'm saying? Flu Games, timeless sneaker. Can't agree with you more. You know what I'm saying? Visualize says, "SU Nation, I wouldn't take snakeskin over the 11s in my list." That's what I'm saying, man. The snakeskins don't really get that much love, man. I ain't surprised. Shoe Nation, are the zebra 11s trash? Deacon says, "Porn man won't give up." He might as well. I ain't entertaining that dude. Devin Dunk says, "No, I wasn't locked up either." Ain't nobody say you was locked up, man. Ain't nobody accuse you of being locked up. You just been, you know what I mean? Personal life hit everybody, man. Even with me, man. But you know how I be doing. Sometimes I gotta shoot videos ahead of time. Sometimes I don't. It just happens with anybody, man. But y'all smash that like button. Been on the joint for an hour and 34 minutes, man. And I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. Let's talk some upcoming releases. If there's any to really be talking about. I think only thing I can really think of is really the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows, the reverse joints. They're coming out this month in July. Well, we haven't hit July yet, but July will hit us pretty much Friday. So yeah, second, third, yeah, Friday is July 1st. So we got the Travis joints that's coming in July, and then August is right around the corner, and that's Yeezy Day, man. So I'm very curious how Yeezy Day is gonna go, man. So very curious about that. Anything in particular anybody is looking for? Shoe Nation says, "Bart Simpson dunks dropped on Premiere today. Can't believe I missed the raffle." I saw that, but I didn't enter the raffle, man. And the Bart Simpson joints, they're okay, but at the same time, it's one of those, it's a shoe I wasn't super excited for. Maybe I need to see in hand, but they didn't really sell me enough And even though I saw the early videos of the early in-hand pairs, I just truly was not deeply impressed with it, man. And looks like on Sneakers app, not too much is loaded on there just yet. But I think July, I know June was somewhat of a quiet month. We had some stuff drop, but nothing like super impressive. So, I mean, I'm very curious how July is going to go. But we ain't starting out with no bangers. Although we got the Travis Scotts, and we know those are going to be a problem. Shoe Nation says, everyone waiting on those Green Apple SBs. Yeah, I saw those too. Let me pull those up for the people. Green Apple SBs real quick. Let me see if I can pull them up. Let me see if I can pull them up. Yeah, I saw people talking about these joints actually, yeah. I saw people kind of going crazy over these joints for sure. When are these supposed to drop though? Let me see when they're supposed to drop. Let me see what the release date on these is. So I don't think these are in 2022, but they don't even got no release date on them. But yeah, I saw people talking about those for sure. Let's see what we got. Dunk says, let me in. Okay, cool. Let me go back to, let me see if I can get Dunks on real quick. See if I can pull Dunks in the building. Hopefully we got the connection right and everything this time. Let me go back real quick for Dunks real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Give me a quick second, man. Slightly different setup, so we'll see what's up. See if we can get Dunks in this joint. In our studio. Most definitely, man. Give me just a quick second, yo. Cause I wasn't even in it. Okay, cool. I see you up in here. I'm gonna add you in here. Hold up.
Just a quick second, yo.
Hold up. What you got me up on? Cause you echoing though. Hold up. There go Dunks right there, man. What's going on? Cause you got like 2 mics on or something. Cause I'm being on the feedback.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm on mobile.
Okay. Dunks ain't all the way fully set up, but there's Dunks for you guys right there, man. Just trying to show a quick little love, show some love to Dunks, man.
Hey, everybody sees me, they see I'm still alive.
Smash that like button for Dunks, man. Smash the like button for Dunks, yo. Show some love for Dunks real quick, man.
Yeah, what's up, everyone? What's up? I'm still here. Everybody,
Man, where you been at? They want to know where you been at, though.
Oh, like I say, I'll tell everyone, so everyone, my camera broke. I'm just waiting for it to get repaired, and I'll be back. That's it.
Yeah, so Dunk's on the mobile right now. He echoing because he watching the live, too, from the joint. So I think that's why he echoing. So, real quick, just show some love. Shout out the Sold Out Podcast, and we're going to get this all figured out for sure,
I'm on
man.
like 2 different phones. It's like a real ghetto setup right now.
Oh, okay. So he on 2 different phones. So I'm wondering why I'm hearing myself and watching myself back, man. So shout out to Dunks, everybody. Smash that like button for Dunks, man. Real quick.
Yeah. I'll be back high quality in no time. Sorry, guys.
It's all good, homie. I'm gonna close you out, and cause I'm about to close out the live anyway, though.
Yeah. Well, listen, I just want to show everyone I'm still here. I'll jump back in the chat. Just let everybody know that I'm still around. And yeah, I'll be back. I'll confirm it for you guys. I'll be back. Just let me get all this stuff situated, and everything will keep rolling how it used to.
All right, cool. All right, homie.
Yo, sorry,
It's all good, homie.
All right, I'm gonna get up off here. It says this shit's annoying, but
yeah.
I'll jump back in the chat now.
All right, cool. Let me go ahead and remove Dunks from the joint real quick. All right, man. So we got it. Let me get back right real quick. My bad, man. Dunks just wanted to come through, show some love real quick, man. So you can see he had a ghetto set up where he watching a live and playing a video at the same time. So we got to figure it out. His camera broken, but we going to figure it out, man. Most definitely, man. So sorry for that. If the little echoing was annoying, I saw the little delay going in on my end as well, man. So, those are the Green Apple SBs. Dunk says, let me in. Got that taken care of. Miss 314 says, Manu Kick says, 314 waiting for the new and ones to come out in the Walmart. Deacon Riaz says, Dunks, yo. We got Steven in the building says, Yeezy 700 high res blue versus red. Which one to cop? For me, I'm a red guy. So, I mean, you got to ask the chat, though. Ask the chat for a second opinion. I'm a red guy, man. I know what the blue ones look like, but I'm a red guy, man. Manu Kick says, Dunks in the building. Red for sure. Shoe Nation said that. She agreeing with me. Visualize 20 years ago says, what happened in Dunks? Chad Jordan says, blue high res for me, but I don't like the infinity laces on them. I'm not a big fan of the infinite laces on any of the Yeezys, just to keep it 100, man. Manu the Kick says, yes, Skursky. Deacon Real says, Dunks got the Fed. Dunks ain't been in no Fed troll, man. Dunks been good, man. Manu the Kick says, it's good to see the sneaker family. Yes, Skursky, man. Says, man, I missed you guys. That's what, man. Dunks coming back in the building, man. We gonna get them all situated. We gonna test everything out and make sure everything right. Steven says, Yeezy 700 Off-White collab, secret release by Virgil and Ye. Okay, that would be dope. I didn't even know that was a thing. Deacon says, good to see Dunks. Shoe Nation says, bro, I'm a guy who just got long hair. Bro, I'm just a guy who got long hair. Oh, my bad. I ain't even know. My bad, homie. My bad. I ain't even trying to come in. I got long hair too. Long hair don't care. So, you know. I mean, I wasn't trying to come at you like that. Jay Brooks says, what's good, Dunks? Man, we've been on this joint for an hour and 43 minutes, man. Y'all smash the like button, man. What else we looking for this year, man, so we can close this joint out? And, of course, y'all know I'm going to be back with the lives for sure, man. For sure. If I don't go live Saturday, y'all know I'm coming on Wednesday. Shunay says, you good, bro. Dunk says, shit, rocking in the free world. That's what's up, man. Ryan James says, the whole fruity pack of Dunks is fire. The pineapple and green apple are the best. It's paying resale for those. Okay, you're paying resale for those. Okay, yeah. These aren't bad, though. Green apple. It's supposed to pay homage to the 420s, I thought. 420 release, but we don't know when these actually coming out. But they're not looking bad, though. I rock with them. I like how they did the inside of the tongue on these. These are nice. But, yeah, man. Y'all see, I got the chat up on the screen and everything. Y'all can tell I just don't went ratchet on the joint and everything. But, either way, y'all see how I be reading the chat anyway, man. But, don't judge a kid. Y'all know how I be doing. Let's see. Steve says, you look different than the brother in the avatar. This is a new look. What you mean? Me? The apple behind the tongue is staring into my soul. Hey, it go hard though. It go hard, man. It go hard. Visualize says, bro, I love your live stream sometimes. I wish you could add another day to your schedule to stream. I may actually do that, man. I may actually do that. Saturdays for sure, Wednesdays for sure. I don't know what other day I want to add though. Maybe a Friday, but then again, it's like I'm going Saturday. So if I was to add another day, I would like to do every other day. So maybe like a Monday, Wednesday, Saturday type of setup. But definitely coming in for sure, man. Appreciate that, Visualize. You never know what you're going to get on this joint for sure, man. And every time I'll be like, man, I'm only going to go for an hour. And before I know it, man, what really makes it for me, though, to be honest, what makes these streams for me is you guys. You guys interacting. makes it so much easier, and time goes by before I know it. Because it's kind of like I get on here and I'm talking to you all, even though I have a topic and I know what I want to say. But once I get through saying what I want to say, I love getting you guys' impact, y'all's feedback and everything. Appreciate that. Manu Kick says facts visual. Appreciate that, man. Y'all guys be our dunks. Got the thumbs up. We got Corn Swimming. What's your opinion about the Off-White Air Force One mids? They're not for me. Not a bad shoe. Not a bad shoe at all, but they're not for me. Like, the spikes on the bottom really just did it for me, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just was something I wasn't really looking forward to. Let me come back to the main screen real quick, because I'm not really showing anything anyway. I don't know. The spikes on the bottom really wasn't doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just leave it at that. Which I thought I was on the main screen, the reason I had to chat over here and everything. But, yeah, the spikes on it is really not doing anything to me. RP to Virgil, just like Manny with the kick says, pass, but RP to Virgil. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. RP to Virgil, but at the same time, they ain't for the kid, man. They just not for me. Shoe Nation says, yeah, man, I love the lives and how you actually read all the comments. I try my best. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all be getting a little wild, but at the same time, I get caught up. And I don't even mind y'all getting wild, man. Y'all, that's what y'all supposed to do, man. It just shows me I'm doing what I'm supposed to do for sure. So I try to do that. My lives, and this is not saying other people is doing it. I'm not here just to collect money. I'm here to actually just show love and give feedback to the people that's been subscribed to the channel. You know what I'm saying? This is where my lives for me are lives for all the comments that I miss. All the people who responded to a comment. Like, when I do respond to a comment, if I don't get the time to respond back, my lives are the time to show back that I'm trying to get back to everybody as much as I can. I mean, I am only one person, but yeah, that's my biggest thing on my lives. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take shots at anybody or anything. That's just what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And then we definitely gonna get Dunks back in the building, get his camera back right, get everything set up, and we definitely gonna be doing lives back together. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Steve says, do you wish they brought back Fubu Fat Form or Essence? Essence, maybe so. As a person who wore all these brands in like middle school, Fubu I wore, Fat Form I wore. I will say this: I don't miss them, but if they brought them back, I don't know. I don't know if they would make it in 2022. They would have to do one hell of a marketing campaign. Yeah, they got to get the right people behind that marketing. But for me to speak for myself, I don't know. It depends on what they put out too. They got to keep it very simple, because clothing now, everybody focus so much on the sneakers now. Like, we can't, clothing wise, don't need to be too in depth unless you're going to some particular event. You know what I'm saying? Unless the closers that's been doing it that way for years. So that's definitely a tough question, man. I don't even really, to answer your question, I don't even know. Shoe Nation says, I think the spikes are supposed to go down naturally with wear. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. But keyword on you think. So we, everybody, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I just, we don't know. Jay Brooks says, a lot of 90s stuff will find its way back to the forefront. This is fact. My mom used to say, history repeats itself. And she hasn't been wrong to this day. And I'll just leave it at that. History repeats itself. Ryan James says, I got the W on the Off-White Air Force Ones, but they are just going to a display piece to remember Virgil's legacy. Not gonna wear them. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Deacon says, bring back Dada. I don't know about Dada, bro. Dada had the spinner. Y'all remember the Dada with the spinner on them jinx? I don't know about Dada, man. They wasn't bad, but I had a pair of Dadas too, though. Steve says, just need Little Kim to rock some Juicy Couture. What y'all think of her last performance at the BET Awards? I will say It's Little Kim, and she's a legend. I don't want to be disrespectful. I feel like things could have. I hate how the female rap battle stuff is always. It seems like you always have to settle for one. I hate it. And when I say settle for one, it's like Cardi, or do you want to be a Cardi fan? Do you want to be a Megan fan? Do you want to be a Lil Kim fan? Do you want to be a Nicki fan? Why can't they all coexist and make great music? Now I know Cardi and Meg Thee Stallion made like a collaboration song or whatever, the WAP or whatever, but I mean it should be like that all the time, bigging each other up, like they do on the male side of things. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, Lil Kim did her thing. She's a legend. Does she look different? Yes. And I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to offend her. She's a legend, and she will forever be a legend. She just very, very interesting now, the way she looks. You know what I'm saying? Definitely interesting. Where'd I leave off? So read that one. We got, me too. I copped them off sneakers last week and they just came today. I'm not going to wear them. I'm going to save them for about another 10 years. Okay. I mean, keep in mind, shoes only last for about 7 years too, man. So if you really don't plan on wearing them, you really got to keep them in display so they, you know what I'm saying, they could fall apart. Manny with the Kick says Iceberg and Coogee for me. Okay, I feel you. Definitely Coogee, you know what I'm saying? Coogee, the OG brand. They both OGs, but yeah, you gotta give respect where respect is due. Shoe Nation says, at Jay Brooks, I want the baggy clothes era to come back. Clothing is a lot more comfortable that way. True, but you really couldn't see your sneakers, but I remember people used to tuck them inside their shoes too. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind. I feel like the baggy look tried to come back, but I don't think it really stuck the way they wanted it to. Jay Brooks says, people are trying to, I'm assuming you mean hoard off-white products for the resale price. The Jordan 2s were alright, but only the black, red, and white ones are up on the resale price. Yeah, I mean, that's what they trying to do. That's resellers, though. Those aren't true collectors. That's just how I look at it. Those aren't the true collectors. Deacon Reality laughing. Jay Brooks says, I had some Dada Supremes that look kind of like Timberlands, but they were, I call them Magoons. Okay. Devin Nook said, do you really think of Off-White will have a place in 10 years? Yeah. They've made their mark. No matter how you slice it and dice it, they can drop the worst products ever, but the 10, right? I'm talking the 10. They've made their mark where they're going to be timeless, whether you like it or not. What they did with Nike is just another ball game. I don't want to sound like a hype beast or anything, but yeah, they will be around in the next 10 years. At least mentioning. Because I don't know if you remember, but Off-White came where Adidas was given, Kanye was kind of just still kind of new with Adidas, so to speak. And they was giving Nike a little bit of run for their money, and then Nike came through and gave Adidas that spanking, like, hey, no, we're the top dogs and we're here to stay type of thing. Yeezy still hold a place in the sneaker community, but Off-White, in my opinion, came back and took that title collaborating with Nike. So yeah, I think they're going to be around. You know what I'm saying? Shoe Nation says, possibly, but Nike staple will be on it. Yeah, this is true. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I will think, every time I think Off-White, I think of Nike too. So, I mean, if you were just talking Off-White in general, then I don't know. But, I mean, I can't mention Off-White now. With me being in the game, I can't think Off-White without mentioning Jordan 1s. You know what I'm saying? Shoe Nation, so that's already worth money. Exactly. Agreed. But I've been on this joint for an hour and 55 minutes. I'm going to stay on for another 5 minutes to make it just an even 2 hours, man. Y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And most definitely, man. But I'm going to close it out in 5 minutes for sure, man. Because I didn't even know I was going to stay on this long. But, hey, time flies by when you're having fun, right? Okay? And let's just keep it 100. Manny with the Kick says, hopefully if Virgil left tons of fire work, but if someone else took over the Off-White company, probably not. Yeah, hopefully he left a couple like ideas on the table that they got at least inspiration from, where maybe he wasn't finished and maybe they can tweak it and make it better. Steve says, I think that Jordan 4 Military Black is the shoe of the year so far, though. Your thoughts? I ain't gonna say it's a shoe of the year. Granted, I can see why you say that, because we really haven't, like I've been telling people every video, every live, I haven't seen that wow me factor sneaker yet. I haven't seen that sneaker that's making me feel like, yo, this is sneaker of the year. I haven't seen it yet. Granted, we're just now getting into the 7th month. We're finishing up the 6th month. We're just a little bit over half of the year. I haven't seen that like wow me factor yet, where it's like, hey, this is a shoe that's like changing the game or change it this year. I haven't seen it yet, so I can see why you say that. Do I think it's a sneaker of the year? No. Does it have potential to be in the top 5, top 10? Maybe so for this year. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I guess I'm holding them to a higher standards right now. This year, I just feel like I'm not impressed this year. I'm gonna just keep it on. I'm really not impressed this year overall. KG says, best wishes from Europe. Appreciate you for coming through, KG. Appreciate that. Devin Dunk says, that's what I mean. Okay, got you. Deacon of Reality says, thank you, Jeremy 100. No problem, homie. Ryan James says, speaking of Yeezys, you see the Adidas Foam Runner knockoff? That thing is crazy. No, I ain't seen that yet. What's they calling it? What's the title? I'm about to see. I haven't seen it. I just know they made like a I know they made a slide. They making a Foam Runner knockoff too. Sheesh. Now I know Kanye finna jump through the roof. If that's true, Kanye's finna do a backflip, bro. Shoe Nation says those things gonna sell out so fast. Ron James says facts on the military force. Shoe Nation says, to me, the wild sneaker of the year is the Citrus 7s, in my opinion. I mean, I could give you that, because we haven't really seen nothing that really just jumped through the roof. But yeah, I could give you that one. Even though it's a retro, exactly. Man with Kick says, Adidas from Crew Trash. Okay, I ain't even seen that joint. Yeah, I ain't even seen it. But I mean, that pretty much wraps up this live, man. We got 2 minutes left, man. Y'all smash the like button for the kid, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love tonight, man. Shout out to Dunks for coming through, showing love for the kid, man. We definitely got to get him back in the lives, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Hopefully they do have a good wow me factor. We got Brooklyn's Finest 84 in the building. Says, I hope the reseller market keeps declining because I can get some classic or some off-whites. I think at the way the economy is, and with the way gas prices is, you know, everybody got to pick and choose their poison at this point. And gas is something we kind of need, whether you're going to put it in your car or heat your home. Especially with wintertime coming around. I'm very curious how that's going to come around too. Dunk says, it was good talking to you guys. Appreciate the love. Didn't know I was missed that much. We'll be back. Most definitely, man. Like, you thought I was making it up? No reason to. Steve says, if Jay-Z and M had a battle, but Jay repped blue and Eminem repped red, which side would you choose? I'm going to choose blue. No disrespect to Eminem. I'm gonna just say it like this, and I think Dunks can vouch for me, and I know Dunks is he can come at me so hard right now, but I used to listen to Eminem back in the day a lot, right? Okay, but listening to Eminem as an adult versus listening to Jay-Z as an adult, you know, I could differentiate the differences. You know what I'm saying? Both legends, but you know, at the same time, you know, Jay just on a, you know, it's just another level, man. And plus, Jay-Z's written a lot of stuff that we didn't realize. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's written a lot of Snoop, and he's written Snoop and Jay-Z and Dr. Dre songs. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm definitely choosing Jay-Z. But Eminem is definitely still a GOAT, too. Don't get me wrong. In his own way, he's definitely a GOAT. Man with the Kick says, I'm dead sneakers of the year, the military force. What about the Travis Scott 1 Lowe's, Jordan 1 Chicago's? The Travis hadn't dropped yet, though. We got to see them. You know what I'm saying? Those Travis Scott Air Maxes ain't it. But the Chicago, the reimagined Chicago is definitely going to be on the list for sure. Whether we want them to be or not. Man with the Kick says 100 Dunk. Shoe Nation says they could have done so much better with the Chicago ones. I agree. Steve says LOL was just testing your loyalty to the color red. Even though red is my favorite color, man. You know what I'm saying? I love red, but at the same time, you know, that was a hard question, man. Manny with the Kid says, I know Shoe Nation, but they going to be sold out. Most definitely. This is true. But yeah, we've been on this joint for 2 hours, man. Y'all smash that like button for the kid, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. And I will be back with another one for sure, man. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this thing and start rambling, man. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Dunk. Shout out to all the people that's been coming through showing love. And yeah, man, this has been a very much fun one. Shoe Nation says, oh yeah, definitely, no doubt. For sure, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Shout out to Shoe Nation. Shout out to everybody, man. And I'm going to go ahead and get up out of this thing and start rambling, man. Peace.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much to say. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
What's real, dog? Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much to say. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit the dash. I've been thanking God for this life that I done had. I don't need opinions, dog, I only need the facts.
What's real, dog? Sitting still, dog. They in they feels, dog. I got these bills, dog. Need a meal, dog. If they wantin' less, it's no deal, dog.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase.
I don't think they
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, I'll set them on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do